This relates to quick news reports. You had Ayatollah Khamenei, Prime Minister of Iran, encourages relating to a military coalition against Israel, their nemesis Israel. Then you had Iran relating to increasing their budget about 200% since the intensification relating to Iran and Israel. And you have this reports you have flooding relating to in Spain, 51 plus. You have this is just a quick report. You have Joe Rogan wanted Kamala Harris to be a guest on her podcast, but Kamala Harris wanted some stipulations, and pretty much Joe Rogan wasn't going for that, so he had a problem with that, you know. And so he had a problem. He had a problem with that. You know, elections less than what, a week away, 6 days away, something like that. So this is just reports. You have the continuation relating to Israel and Iran situation, intensification. There's a report that Biden was relating to regarding Israel not to expand it beyond a certain point, pretty much point of no return, but that's going to increase relating to the situation for Israel and Iran. And there's a report that Turkey might get involved, you know what I mean, and I've seen that on a report. And you had a situation with the collaboration related to North Korea and Russia. So all these nations are lining up with who they're going to ban and guard to. Like I was saying, go to Ezekiel 38. You're seeing the precursors. You're seeing the pre-development of these nations banding and forming together. Who they're going to become alliance to, or allegiance to. Scripture talks about that in the last days that perilous times shall come. So that's bad, evil times, troublesome times. That's where we're going into, troublesome times. And Job 9:24, the earth has been given to the hands of the wicked. So the power and structure is in the hands of the wicked, man. So scripture, go to Revelation 6:4, talk about a red horse. A red horse to take using a sword, taking power. Let me get it. Revelation 6:4. Revelation 6:4, to take a red Edom, the red horse, to take peace from the earth. So you're seeing the peace being taken from the earth. I was paraphrasing it. So the ones in power, they're taking peace from the earth. Revelations, Proverbs 29:2. When the righteous are in authority, people rejoice, but when the wicked bear rule, people mourn. So people are mourning. Revelation 6:4. They mourn it because of what? The wicked's in power, man. 6:4. And there went out another horse that was red. That's Edom. That's the counterpart on earth. You know what I mean? In the flesh form, the carnal form, which is in the position of power. Job 9:24. To him that is sat thereon to take peace from the earth. And how he take peace from the earth? Using his sword, which is his blessing. And that they should kill or delete one another. And there was given unto him a great sword. Because that sword was given to him, used as a blessing to take what? Peace from the earth, man. And he would use that sword to take peace from the earth, man. Scripture talks about Revelations 12:12. 1 Peter 5:8. Let me get them. Revelations 12. Let me see. Revelations 12:12. Therefore rejoice, ye heavens, and ye that dwell therein. Woe unto the inhabitants of the earth and the sea, for the devils come down into you, having great wrath, because he knoweth he has but a short time. So he's going to come in great wrath because his time is short, relating to his rulership, man. 1 Peter 5:8. First Peter 5:8. Be sober, be vigilant, because your adversary, the devil, is a roaring lion, walking and seeking whom he may devour, man. So he's coming in a certain manner, man. You know what I mean? So it's telling you to be sober, be sober-minded, be vigilant. Scripture talks about Ephesians 5:15. Be circumspect and not as wise. Be circumspect and not as fools as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Paraphrasing. Be circumspect. That's part of that sober, being vigilant, being watchful. Be circumspect as fools, not as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Let me get it. Ephesians 5. 14. I can start there. Let me say, yeah. Wherefore he saith, awake thou sleepest, and arise from the dead, and Amashiach shall give thee light. See that ye walk circumspect, not as fools as wise, redeeming the times, because the days are evil. 16. Redeeming the times, because the days are evil. Wherefore be not unwise, but understand what the will of the Lord is, man. So Scripture talks about knowing that high time to wake out of sleep, because our salvation may be nearer than we believe. Romans 13:11. So it's basically waking out of the darkness, you know, and being spiritually awakened, man. Seeing the things that's going on, man. That's what that goes to. So majority of people are going to be in a stupor, or in a state of blindness, spiritual blindness, man. You know what I mean? Because they're not seeing they're not going to be able to see the things that's going on, man, because they're spiritually blinded. The scripture talks about the devil blinded the minds. You know what I mean? Where he blinded the minds of those, man. Let me get it. That's 2 Corinthians 4:4. In whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them through the deception and sorcery, forms of witchcraft and sorcery, which blinded the minds, even to a point where the deception they believe as a truth, man. In whom the gods of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, unless the light of the glorious gospel, and that's like the dry bones. Go to Ezekiel 37, them dry bones, man, being awakened. You know what I mean? Spiritually awakened, man, because they were dead. You know, they were dead bones, man. You know, in whom the God of this world have blinded the minds of them which believe not, lest the light of the glorious gospel of Hamashiach, who is the image of God, should shine upon them. 2 Corinthians 4:4. So, unless they'll be awakened from a spiritual aspect, they're going to stay in the carnal darkness of being blinded in the world, man. Go back to where I was at. First of all, because the devil's going to come, the ones in the position of power specifically are going to come in a certain manner, man. Scripture talks about they should be like madman, sparing none. You know what I mean? Seeking and destroying those that fear the God. You know what I mean? Fear the Lord. Go to 2nd Ezra 16. Talk about that madman. So they're going to come in. It's the mannerism of their coming in. The great wrath, the roaring lion, coming as a flood in Isaiah. And so that's the mannerism, the one in position of power, because what, their time is short, man. You know what I mean? Relating to their rulership, man. They know it's coming to an end, man. That's what that goes. 66. See if this is it. All right. Isaiah 59, Shalach. Isaiah 59. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, in his glory from the rising of the sun. And when the enemy shall come like a flood, he's going to come in great wrath. He's like the roaring lion. And he's coming like a great flood. A flood is what? Rushing water. Intense water. The enemy shall come like a flood, and the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard. That's a form of protection or power. It could be spiritual power. You know what I mean? It could be against the elements of opposition, man. Because you've seen a lot of reports relating to war, man. With these nations, man. Yeah. So this is just something quick. There's something here. U.S. urges Israel not to implement legislation targeting UNRWA. Operation in Gaza. me look up that word. I believe it's United Nations something. Let me say something. NRWA. Yeah, United Nations relief works and agencies of Palestinian refugees in the Near East, and Middle East. Speaks to, during the press conference of the European headquarters of the United Nations, which is Geneva, Switzerland. So it's warning, U.S. is warning Israel relating to that, man. Pretty much the Palestinian refugees, a relief program that helps them out. And that's what that means there. So this is just something short, real quick, real short report. Hope it helps relating to information. Give all praise Yahweh Bashem Yashah Bashem Makakadash. Honors to men and truth on down, so we can know this truth and knowledge. The Wadi Bashem Yashah. I hope it helps. Shalom.